The Sewol-ho ferry disaster is being blamed on a number of things, one of which is the practice of collusive ties between the government and the industries they're meant to regulate. And while changes have been promised, there's a lot of work to be done. Myung-kil explains.
Retired bureaucrats in Korea have long enjoyed the luxury of finding employment in firms and organizations that have direct links to their former posts. President Park Geun-hye's first choice for new Prime Minister Ahn Dai-hee ran into trouble for that very reason, withdrawing his nomination last month after it was revealed he had made hundreds of thousands of dollars last year as a lawyer after retiring as a former Supreme Court justice. President Park Geun-hye has vowed to end the era of cozy ties between bureaucrats and the industries and companies they regulate and has pledged reforms. But the changes are not coming easily. Take, for instance, the current Public Service Ethics Act, which states that the government's Public Ethics Committee must screen any high-ranking government official that seeks employment at a company or public institution. A revised version of the act that was introduced in 2011 but remains unpassed at the National Assembly would exempt lawyers, certified public accountants, and tax accountants from the screening process. Lawmakers of the main opposition New Politics Alliance for Democracy on the Parliamentary Public Administration Committee say they have been trying to have the clause removed, only to be met with resistance from related interest groups. Although President Park had vocalized a strong will to end the close ties between the government and the industries they are meant to oversee, the legislation that would impose greater restrictions on the practices remains in limbo. Only when those measures are introduced will government officials be restricted from taking jobs at state-funded institutions that manage business licensing or carry out audits of companies where mutual interests may be at stake. Myung-kil, Arirang News.